comes in. Might be a free kill for them.
Meanwhile, the rest of the site's happening. The hit's happening on site. You see it. Magset got cleaned up. Caught unawares of the situation before him. A clean peek out from Kesnet, though. He's got to get more. Almost does, but it's just not enough.
Perfect nade on Davies.
Drops a pop shot, just a warning to let him know what's in play. There it is, right into his face, and the shorty drops him. 73 HP, and he's going in for more. A second, perhaps a third. Something finds it. What a round from Paper X. The other thing, too, is something filling in on that space, going with him. Adds an additional threat. Look at how far up they are in the site.
They have retake tools. Cosmic Divide's coming out. They're going to flood.
The plan has already gone down, though. Kesnet with the second on the nade. But you see the Seekers invested for them to try to take the space back. It's going to have to be Jing and Divide by themselves. Jing with 2, Divide in a 1v3. And once again, the possibility that they don't know. But now, position given away. Element of surprise lost. Those 2 mollies intended to cut off any approach. Davies from trying to find some space down low. He's dropped out onto Melser. Davies is going to have to get half. He's going to stick it. He's going to try to stick. No, he pulls off and Divide! Divide with 3. Paper X with 8 and the Red Bull clutch. Flash over the top of Forsaken as the team like Crew want to test the waters mid. Divide will be there to greet. 2 are found. There's the showstopper, a third. Spike down harmlessly on the ground, instantly scoop backed up, and guess what? It's going right into something, right into that judge. A possibility to end the round as he goes up top, not able to get the second. Davies left alone, a 1v2. Another clutch situation potential for Crew. He tries to control the spray, tries to control the crosshair. The pit mid, they know where the hit's coming. Uh-oh, that flash got a little silly up there by Forsaken. Doesn't find its mark, and Davies finds his out onto the site. The spike shortly closed. Forsaken, what a flick, what a snap. An attempt at the second, and it's prolonged, but it's found. Not able to find the third, a 3v3. Now the attack side pit dropped.
Yeah, great thing here, though, is Paper X has immediately confirmed that all 3 players are within that pit based off of the flank coming through.
Kesnet's the only one out there.
Should be a gun for something to pick up. No, he's just going to go with the shorty.
I mean, just so many warning shots, and there it is. There's the shorty, there's the kill found. Davies. What a quick turn. What a round for Paper X. They take split 13-7.
And it's an incredibly decisive game from something. Through Street.
Davies feeling a little bit of the pressure right off the bat, has to take a step back. Oh, and look at this triple, this 4-player flank, but Divide's there to greet it. Divide and Mind Freak hold them back. They all fall. It's a perfect round for Paper X to kick off this map. This is of it. He's trying to find another. Oh, Forsaken with the Odin.
What is going on?
Where was that from?
Just deep down flowers.
Oh, it's a disaster once more. And a Prime Gaming flawless once more for Paper. Fire them knowing that he's just 1 point away from the Odin, not taking the fight. Holy smokes, something, what? Yeah? You just tired of the game? You want to finish this off?
Dude, that's such a high level play right there from something. The dog spots Jing, they see the reposition, they think that push is gonna come through Art instead, and something is perfectly timed to push into A main, where they completely don't expect a second duelist.
And just to do it so boldly and so confidently by himself. And he's going to find more with the blades, not able to get the third, but so much damage already done. Melser on the repeat, Nagza dipping his way back in, but there's the ult, there's the flash, nothing found. Very good, very well handled by Melser. Can he keep them in this by himself? Nagza in a 1v3, and he's so far out, he's so wide, cannot control the spray, cannot control the situation. Paper X series point. Divide is there, tucked behind him.
Oh,
he's going to get pushed off that angle. The turret spots a little, and you see both initiators with flashes at the ready.
That's crazy too, because that's usually a cue that they're going to play up close and try to punish you as you fall off of that molly position. Instead, neither player peeks, which, yep, exactly. They're trying to bait him in when they think he's not there, and all of a sudden things are falling apart. But their backside, never mind.
Quickly, backside's not going to matter. Klaus keeps one down. Seekers used and Spike planted a 2v4 just to stay alive. Something waiting this out. Oh, and now going forward, he's got, oof, I thought he was
Didn't
going to go.
spot him up close, though. He's going for info.
He has no idea. He drops him, but Klaus is left alone. I mean, this from Paper Rex is just too much to handle. We saw it on Split. We'll see it here on Pearl. An inevitability. Klaus falls. Paper Rex take down another.
And they look absolutely poised to put themselves in control.
Forsaken taking point. Orb being taken. Slight peek. Nobody brought down close to the corner. Haodong, but he's going to get overwhelmed very quickly at that. Smokes drop down. Carve out a path onto the side, but it's a freebie for them. They'll be able to get the plant down. No questions asked.
Both of these teams are going to stay tight, get those trades, which means that the opening duels, like we saw there, Forsaken being able to pick off nobody, that matters so much. It puts you at a player advantage once all the trades are out.
Got this high-low set up already. Mutual being held the fault line. Just about missing here. Kang, decent damage done on either side here, but massive player advantage for Paper Rex. G going to be finding themselves hard-pressed to really get into it, and something. Horsemen's have arrived. Plenty of players here ready to receive, but with the Rolling Thunder, they're not set up for anything. They can't hold their grounds, can't fire the shots off the stuns. Are very good. Kang, let's lose the Blade Storm. He's taking a boatload of damage. To respect it, back away.
It's the same game plan, Brent. It really is. It's rinse and repeat, just taking what Giants did against EDG and using it again. As soon as Kang can have an operator, they used an ult to take halls instead of contact.
What is that? An EDG really punishing the poor spacing. Bring it to the 1v1 though. Haodong, he's low. Devi, the reposition is good, but still information granted to him. Got to get a move on, and Devi. And here's a showstopper once more. I mean, as soon as he's got the ultimate, but here we go. Fault line with the orbital strike. Exchange of it, damage being done. Look at how weak Paper Rex are, but it's a heal for Forsaken. Not quite.
He was on 5 HP and he got wall banged with an op. Talk about overkill.
Doing that. I mean, look at the positioning of Kang. He's immediately going back to the rest of his team here. Nade up towards them. Paper Rex not slowing down this hit. They want to take it full force all the way through with the rifles. The blink of an eye, you will miss it. Kang has to respond straight behind. Going for the repeat, but punished.
Fighting Dish this time.
Yeah, you gotta try and put them off of trying to fight this all the time, but don't have the guns for it. On the side here, that jiggle, does Mindfreak see it with the shoulder, double face. Devi does need to be bailed out.
How is Kang aware enough to be thinking about where Devi could peek from too?
On a swarm, rebounding on something. Devi still here. Really testing the patience of Kang. He hits that shot, still an angle open. Nobody cannot land it.
He needed one there.
One to the head would have done it.
He had it on a platter.
Paper Rex still haven't cleared out all side, but the plan is theirs.
Kang popped his Blade Storm. He wants this.
There's 2 rounds left. You've got to do something about it. Lovely flick. The adjustment to land that. Knows that one of the areas isn't clear, but he's brought it to the 2 versus 2. Now just need to play him and Chichu. Updraft. Right click. Great clearance. Down to lower, but Mindfreak. Once more, safe pair of hands. Last line of defense of that.
There's going to be a huge clash at tree.
Yep, the barriers fall. G waited out just for a moment, but Util's still good for it. Haodong tucked to the corner there. Flash try and take back that space once more. It's a squeeze from the bottom of it. Damage being done right through the box. They don't stand a chance. The spike is theirs. Well-earned prize. Chichu. Yeah, he was a solo player there. Pistol round for Paper Rex. It's 9-4.
Paper Rex cleared out A halls completely. And now Devi's going looking towards Dish too.
He's going to be meeting nobody.
Devi has got to fall here. And he
Defy
doesn't.
wins that fight with a Spectre.
Yeah, that's just so rough for EDG. If they wanted any chance of being able to get back into this game, it had to be starting with the Killjoy pick that opened up the A site.
Oh, they're losing all the fights. I mean, should be
Paper X just
favored with the rifles. They are just running them down. Kang, no more time wasted. It's the updraft and a dash to try and clear out towards the site here. Needs his team to follow suit, though. Util is really bogging him down. 5 versus 3 plan. Go off here, but the aftershock is pushing him wide out into the position immediately. Taking back Hall's control, clearing it together. Jump spot is punished. Lovely angle for Smoggy. Flash dodged. Still watching for it though, and he's got no backup. Not winning these fights. And it is dire straits right now, dire circumstances. Kang, what can you do? No safety, nowhere to stand. Jing, gonna try and stop this! The onslaught coming his way, and he does succeed at that. 2 players falling. There's a stun to try and catch Defy, who was helping him out, but the door closing shut in their face. It's now very obvious. EDG, a bit of a breather.
Jishu just got locked down. Is there any chance he's got time to be able to use this? There's only 30 seconds left.
Has to commit it, really.
This is going to go down to the wire.
But the trouble is, the more time you're wasting, getting a bit dire. Got to get themselves in. Maybe they use Smoggy's all off the tail end of it to try and get themselves in.
Brutal.
Jishu falls. Smoke's now fading. 12 seconds. That will go down here. Detainment close to the corner here. Fight's still going to be taken, but it's just 1 player. Yeah, Smoggy. He's got so much more to do, hasn't he? An open sightline out towards main. He can't win it. It's Forsaken.
What they're about to run into.
It will catch him.
So they choose to use the utility a little further
Hello.
back.
Rolling Thunder out
Jishu.
towards it. Yeah, the Trailblazer actually connecting. It's only 1 player. I mean, it's just Jing close to the side. Nade flushing Chichu out, not able to take a clean fight. Orbital strike blinded up. Something lucky to survive here. Smoke's going to be fading in just a moment. Will he hit the shot? Enough damage done. Certainly bringing down these targets, and this is it. The final blow to finisher, 13-7. Just a fundamental outclass from Paper X. They came more than...
It's another brawl. It's like another team fight happening over on the other side of the map.
I mean, almost like we're deciding the rounds on coin flips right at the bloody beginning. All that utility is far too good. All purchased and built up. Jing, he wants even more. Flash is great. It's fantastic. Everyone alive and kicking.
It's over.
On the Paper X side.
It's not even 20 seconds into the round.
Yeah, and that was honestly what I was expecting maybe from Fracture. We didn't see too much of it. Paper X, you know, when they play this composition, they do love to fight over that A main orb all the time. For a variety of reasons. They can build up Jing's ult. Build up multiple ults as well. Pretty key as well as part of their game plan. But also just helps you take control of the map. But 3 players there. Smokes are being laid down slowly, steadily. Jing, fast, instantly there. And again, that flash is so damn good. It's a connection and a refight. All confidence from them. The spike is dropped into the middle of nowhere. Pushing contact in through main. Kang, he's found a timing and an angle here. Util out in the hands. Flash. It's still good. Updraft though, there's no punish in sight. Kang is still alive and kicking. Spam through. Can't land it, can't connect it. It's all Defy. Flying off to the side here. Caught out in the open behind the screens. Fight 1. How long? Falling. Do you give this up? The answer is yes, but nobody's been just left out to dry. He doesn't have an escape mechanism. Kang. Feels like he has to do something in that instance when they've lost so many players.
Major fights won by Paper X there. Great idea from EDG, and they're still going to be able to pick up Jing and make potentially a goal of this. Jishu looks like he's backing all the way off though.
He's saving. Has to. He's playing close to the pillar though. How does he escape this flash in his face? This is such a weird position to play. I mean, he's really got no way to get out, and yeah, he's brought down.
That is not the most intelligent play that we've seen nobody go for, and he is a player that likes to go high risk, high reward, but he's got no exit strategy there at all.
Really strange. Cosmic Divide to be used. Drop down. Split up the site once more. Paranoia. It's fast. EDG looking to fight towards the backside of Hall's. Flash in the face from Jing up top onto the box. Needs to be watched for. Space wasn't given up. Jing just walking up onto these angles. Dangerous game he is playing. Tap onto it. Kang with a dash back towards Halls here. What is the play here for EDG? Smokes. It's more. Going to be used to split this one up. A tap onto the plan as well. See if they can make EDG overstep themselves, but they're all reloading! And it's prime for the taking! Breaks, they don't mix it up, man. Then broke, don't fix it, so Already using the util. That's just going to be for the Nanoswarm and the alarm bot. It's in the usual spot. That molly lands, so Chichu can't fight this one. Flash for the Trailblazers. It's all coordinated together towards the back, though. There's a judge waiting for them. Do they dare step? Do they dare venture? Kang falls. It's Paper X in control. Lovely response, ready for it. And something in their faces. Here I stand. He screams it at them.
What a vintage something play. He loves going for stuff like that.
Okay, does want to go for it.
I feel like that's a pretty reasonable idea, to be honest. Countered instantly.
Yeah. No one can really take the space up. Jing is getting brutalized. Burnt to a crisp there. Tons of utility. Just meant for the ult. The lockdowns exchanged. Kang. He falls. 2 players detained. I mean, there needs to be a defense here. Definitely players watching his back. Something tucked to the corner. Chichu was baited into it. Thought he was alone. Not quite. What an insane play to make in the moment here. Dog forwards. Smoggy spotted. And again, he's being approached from every perceivable angle. He cannot do it. Not alone. Nobody in Haodong. At this point, almost forced to just save here, but it's brutal, man. It's going to be 11-11.
It's an absolute disaster for EDG. They're not even able to save a single weapon into it. Paper X, 6 in a row, have just stolen the lead from EDG and now are on match point. EDG with a horrendous buy as Paper X continue to just hammer it home into B over and over again.
There needs to be an answer, something to push them back. So many players out in the open. It's something plucked out of the sky. Jing close to the corner. Can't get a clean fight whatsoever here. Still, there needs to be a fight being taken by them. Forsaken. There's the last one left here, but this is EDG with everything to play for. Spikes there, swinging wide. Kang brings it to 12, brings it to OT.
After 6 in a row, EDG finally come up with the answer to be able to save this series. It's just a brawl.
Here.
The players defending, taking duels down B long. A ridiculous aim duel. Do you remember these clashes in A main, Brent? We've seen them so many times on EDG's attack half. Here it comes.
Resulting in a coin flip, almost TP past the box. Paper X, they've been favored when they wait out this util and then they re-hit it afterwards. They're doing the exact same again. EDG, they need to be a bit better for this one. Jing, he was not blinded up, but Haodong hits the transfer, at least the spray down.
All 5 players from Paper X grouped up
Fully
here.
grouped up, fully rotated. They want to make another go of this one, fighting into it. They all topple, and no one can withstand it. That's how the round ends, but EDG find themselves at that point. Does he let it rip? Does he let it loose? Turret's already broken, grouped up. Paper X almost in their entirety here, split up. They've taken A main control. Paranoia, reclearance, fight. Something was out of position for it, but he still loses that one. And for main, it's struck. Paper X, they pick their timings, they pick it well.
They collapse the trap back on top of EDG. And this is almost certainly going to another round of OT unless Kang can pull out the impossible.
Last cannon. No armor, just the operator. One smoke. Too many angles to watch, and look at that. I mean, they are not letting them get away with anything.
Does this Prowler catch? It does not, and something's got a chance.
Back on the line. Here we go! Adjustment with the micro aim. Jing's there. Immediately to push them back away from Art. This is EDG into the side flash. Out wide, Kang surviving a little bit too long. Rex are looking into mid. It's a recleanse with the flash. That is risky from Jing. Lots of positions where you can play anti-flash. And EDG, look at this mid-round response. Contacting up and reclearing. They hit the head straight through the wall. Jing is weakened. Molly at his feet. Another flash as well as the second one used here, and he is in a bit of danger. There's a pull. Used to support him. At the feet, nobody can really scale particularly fast. Kang now still with a dash, hits the lamppost. Whoa. There, clearing the way over the top. Not missing well. Shots, the bullet's not hitting. Paper X in a commanding control of every single area.
And Paper X with another chance of being able to close things out. They have been hammering B hits home time and again. This one looks slightly different. with something in mind for it coming from B-Link.
But again, it puts all the pressure on the shoulders of Howdong. This time, Kang joins him. Outside Smoggy.
Howdong's holding another paranoia and he uses it early.
He doesn't cross, they know his position's there. He has to TP to get out of here. They're going to use Yuto to clear him. Inside lane! Come jump in the dash, it does not work out. Smoggy, he shuts that down. One avenue, not watched for, but still the wall allows them to cross. Stun is there, out in the open. Paper Rex, it's all Forsaken. He's earned himself the lockdown. This is disastrous.
The
Gonna be brilliant, man.
The anchoring players were struggling so much to be able to capitalize on what had happened in B-Link. They just got stuck inside the site. Forsaken's about to drop 30 and close this out for Paper X. Jing wants to fight!
Flash connects! Chichu's blinded. Still hits it, still brings him down. 2 versus 2. Position's got to be known. Sees, no connection. Spam through, but the crossfire's too damn good! And it's Paper X completing the run back. They're making playoffs in a 2-0.
So hard to know what to expect with Paper Rex, even map to map, even if they play the same comps.
One of the big things that Paper X loves to do is get this bench control for Forsaken. From this position, he can try to set up for these site execs with that harbor, but for now, it looks like they're just going to go ahead and shove everybody down mid. Get ready to rush over into the spawn, and Mr. Fallen's caught by the flash, but still manages to find 2. Traded back, though, something in mind for getting 1 apiece. Mr. Fallen and Adacaptain both going to be taken down. Now we find ourselves here in a 3v3. Something down to 22 HP. Does not have a Devour. Needs to get some of that healing here through from Devi. Gets pushed back up towards 100. Inching his way forward. Maj waiting on the cross. Tries to line up the head. Can't quite get it. Just a little bit whiffy on both sides, but Devi still comes out on top.
What a wild start here for Paper Rex, using both of those harbor walls to cut off short and then cut off towards the spawn. Get the toxic, or excuse me, the poison cloud down. And now, a couple shots towards something, just jiggle peeking here. Hiding behind Kiwi's lines, gonna try to use that Leer. He likes to put those on the ground to break crosshairs.
Yeah, Lear off the back of the flash as well, just to try to really guarantee the blind through. Mind Freak giving his position up, and on the jiggle will take a little bit of damage. Sends down the bite. The flash goes up over the top. Cracks looking for the entry. Drops down something. Gonna get caught up. Ends up getting taken down, but now it's gonna be a 1v2. Cracks at 40 HP. Looking to try to bring this one back, but he cannot get it done. Paper X will find the opening round. Okay, getting ready to entry over through Tree. Just Mind Freak at the moment. He's over at main. Nanoswarm comes up off the back of the alarm bot. Destroy. Kiwi forced off his angle. Something, though, finds an opener. Mother's Fury cutting across something, takes it to space to get himself into the site just a little bit faster. And Mind Freak narrowly avoids getting tagged up by that one, but somehow, full blind with the paranoia, still comes away with a headshot. Kiwi now up into heaven, gonna be pushed off the angle by the snake bite. Dog forward, something swings off the back of it, right as Krax is trying to clear it, ends up getting taken down. Mr. Fallen now arriving right when he needs to. Finds Forsaken. Keeps things pretty even. Mind Freak down to 5 HP, makes this a very winnable prospect here for the side of Foot.
Gonna be tough now. Something right on point of contact from short.
No more util, no more Leers. The creep up, Devi with covering fire off of the flank, finds Kiwi. Now Mr. Fallen. Can he find some more? No, he cannot. Something with 3.
It's gonna be tough. Did he get spotted? Oh.
He's having the wall bang, not able to find it there. Boombot will go off in Kiwi's face. Seems like he's more than happy to go ahead and just eat the damage. In the meantime, the rest of Paper Rex taking position here over towards mid. Wall gets broken down. Bit of damage across there onto Mr. Fallen, but it's not the kill. Kiwi holds the angle in towards Market, finds one, looks for the headshot there on the Devi. Narrowly misses the opportunity. Almost gets that kill. TP now across, triple stack over here towards Boats. It's Forsaken still moving forward into the site. Sees the op go through, knows that the Odin sprays on the one side, clears out the first player. It's one gone. Forsaken though tagged down, 13 HP. Catches another from behind. Adacaptain gonna be taken out. Jing pushes through, finds Kiwi. Now up in hand for him once again. The pit comes down. Everything in the kitchen sink thrown at this round here to try to get another win at the end of the half.
All it's gonna take is one kill from Maj to get his ult, to get that lockdown, and that could make things really tricky for Paper X.
Just needs to wait. Clear out the Seeker. Shorty in case somebody's going to be playing up close. Spraying it through. Not finding any contact there. Gets everything reloaded. Make sure that he's geared up and ready to go. See if he's going to be able to find anything. His Mind Freak just on the opposite side of the wall. Going to be safe. Op shot from Devi. Not going to find the connection. Now they know Maj's position. Full flash across, another one right into his face, but they still haven't gotten the punish, but Jing will eventually come around from behind to finish him off. Paper X will finally be able to get another round on board. Market door already shut, going to be broken down. Walls coming up. Forsaken doing his damnedest to try to dissuade them from pushing forward here into the side as Jing goes rushing out. Frenzy in hand, but Kiwi shuts him down. Forsaken inching forward, finds one, gets himself a second. Keeping things a little bit more narrow here, a little bit more tied up, but VaporX will be able to inch forward, take the lead once again, and something finds himself a second elimination here in the pistol, and VaporX will be able to go 2 for 2 in that regard. They move up now to 5. Still a decent way to try to run this one back. All going up as Jing just looks to occupy this forward space here in B main. Does have Forsaken alongside of him. Mid completely left open though. Smoke will get dropped, but they have the market door shut, so this is their little backup here. Don't have the killjoy? Yeah, just shut the door instead of putting an alarm bot in. Fair point, not going to spot anything. Forsaken just dips back into the cove, gets the dink through, and Kiwi will be able to get that jumping right click across. Finds him as Jing, though, holds the line over here.
They really work together to try to get these setups and a fast push here. Now they're pushing the pace.
Oh yeah, Tiles crunching at Captain. He is just none the wiser. Didn't know what hit him. Swing in. Something finds a follow-up headshot. Crack's gonna be taken down. Takes a casual, little dismiss back out to safety. Devi in the meantime still gonna be lingering forward. Knows that they have this spike under the control, and he wants to keep it that way so the walls continue to rise. Forsaken to lock them away from this necessary objective.
This is what I love about VaporX.
Oh, they're actually making the call to back off.
Yeah, but these hits come when you least expect them, right? They're on the bonus. You wouldn't think that most teams would want to get, you know, crazy aggressive towards towers like that, especially without a jet.
I mean, I don't think most people are going to anticipate a Tiles crunch with a Reyna.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Exactly.
Oh, wild plays here. Looks like an inch around, see if they can find anything, but no. Forsaken will find Maj, something. Catches Kiwi, that once again strands the spike, and Mr. Fallen. Let's see if he decides to play for anything at all here, but will just end up falling. It's back-to-back 4Ks, one duelist to another.
See if Foot can find themselves another Thrifty.
Something is going to be noted, and he just swings out to take down Mr. Fallen. The blind is still through there on the Maj as well. Something comes away with 2. Empress not pops is not needed. Knows that they're going to be going in against the lighter buy, and now he's got himself a 3rd. He's looking for the 4th, and something is on for the ace. Dismisses forward. He's on the hunt. He's looking for him. And Kiwi tucked into the corner. Can he shut it down? Can he deny it away? No, he cannot. As something will electrify the crowd. VaporX will tie it up now at 8-8.
Unbelievable stuff. Try to work off this boom bot. Forsaken right behind him. Let's see what they want to do off the back of that drone. Just leave, yeah. Don't want to mess with it. And that's wise. They know that this Blade Storm is lurking.
Market door again. Going to be shut out. Showstopper sent through an Attica, but he can't get away from it. I thought maybe he had closed enough distance to not get picked, but no, ends up falling, and now that's the smoke's gone. As they turn their sights over towards A instead.
Cracks tried to shut him down with a 0 point, but it was just a bit late. So Jing able to barely sneak through with that kill.
Hear them stomping through, something looking to get up in front of the Viper wall, but oh, rare whiff. Shorty out, the push into the smoke, and the right click does not connect. Something shuts him down, the Reckoning forcing Maj forward. Forsaken able to find the elimination. Something gonna get caught off guard, but so too is Mr. Fallen as Mind Freak off that flank. Makes his presence known, and we are tied up yet again at 9-9.
All stacked up towards A, and a lot of utility. The Paranoia gonna back him right off. The Snake Bite to slow this hit down at least for a moment. Here comes that null command.
Yeah, I mean, util exchange, but now not available from the side of VaporX. The null command does look to escort them forward. There's the tag off the drone. Devi, however, managing to find 2, gets himself a 3rd. Mr. Fallen will be able to get the punish there with that Hunter's Fury, but so much damage dealt. Now Kiwi spotted, tagged up, dashes out. One shot left in the shorty. Not gonna be able to find the connection there, but does not matter. This VaporX will shut it down.
Let's see what they want to do. Just really taking their time here is Foot, but Mind Freak. Ooh.
Stags up. Kiwi, the headshot through. 0 point cleared out. They know that that's going to be the approach from the KO here over by Tree, and Devi up on top, just managing to find 1. It's a little bit of damage there from the fragment, and now wants to push forward with the shorty in hand. Goes rushing up, doesn't find anything, will draw back over towards Heaven as the Seekers now are going to be let loose. Lockdown's available, but surely not. Here from Maj, do we need a lot more than that as Mind Freak tries to get himself in underneath the door. Can't make it happen, but Jing arrives at back. Jen shuts out at a Captain. And now it's all on Mr. Fallen, classic in hand. As I mean, he's just running at him with an Odin. Like,
he just runs right past.
you absolute madman!
Probably feels like he should add another. Here we go, the showstopper's
Nice
out.
crunch with a showstopper, and Maj again is dead. Cracks, however, gets the punish, brings it back down to a 4v4. Paranoid cross, out of captain, gonna be down low, 14 HP remaining for him. The pings come through, Mr. Fallen finds Forsaken before getting taken down by something. Now a 2v3, the Emperor's gonna be popped, as the spike is getting planted here at B in a moment. But something just holds it down! Finds himself a third of the round, might be looking for a fourth. He would have seen him. Knows that out of captain was around alley. And he's just gonna be slow walking as quietly as he possibly can. Mindfreak watching the back angle, however, ready for the punish. And only take one bullet to finish him off. The creep across, out of captain needs to hit the shot of his life, but he cannot get it done.
Defenders win.
Another monstrous round here, another rush play from Paper X to get Kiwi very cognizant that this push can be coming through, but as the smoke start getting popped, he actually turns his attention back over towards the site, and the timing is absolutely perfect here for something who manages to find the second kill. Crack's gonna be taken down. Dash forward, the site now theirs. It's just that minor little distraction. Kiwi not ready for him. 3 players to try to get the retake. 2 frenzies and a classic in hand. Turret getting the spot onto 1. Spam across, something trying to get him through the box. Can't make it happen, but Jing and Devi could be finding 1 apiece, and now it's all onto Ada Captain. See if he can find anything. Push in, Jing just here's Paper X make their way forward onto the A site. Ball goes up, dog gonna be cleared out. Gonna find 1 over towards Flowers, the swing, and Cracks look at the challenge on the fight. Ends up getting taken down as Forsaken is just rushing into the back of sight. And finds 2 before Mr. Fallen can get the better of him. Still that man did disadvantage. There for the side of Foot and a weapon upgrade into the hands of Mindfreak. Swapping that Spectre for a Vandal.
I mean, that's huge. Paper Rex comes out with a man advantage and still keeps the gun.
A lot of pressure now. Get ready to swing onto the corner. The dink instantly in. Devi finding 1. Has to go for the reload. No swaps over to the Ghost now. Covering fire. Not there from something. And he actually gets punished and noted. Mindfreak over at Art. Dealt with. The swing out. Mr. Fallen down to a sliver. 11 HP remaining for him. They still haven't got the spike over towards half. Something swings out. Finishes off the enemy Killjoy. Take on the hold. The Jing just gets right up close and personal here with Maj. It's not going to be a flawless, but it's still going to be a bonus converted here as Paper X now move up 3-0.
And they're going to rotate over towards Art. Cracks waiting. A couple flashes still available. Could really set up here with Maj to put some hurt onto Paper X.
He's in position. Swings onto the corner, but something still comes away with the kill. 11 HP. We'll just go ahead and shift walk over towards Devi. You can get that heal through.
It's a good attempt by Foot, but still Paper X able to just get 1 and get out. And even when he's not on the Reyna, something is still so good to just not overextend in a good check.
Okay, Jing is still just plus forwarding out into the open and gets punished for it. Nice shot by Kiwi. Very necessary hit. Flash not going to connect. With the change up here on a position, managing to find something. The full flash here onto Mr. Fallen, but they don't push the corner. They don't find that punish. Time dwindling, the spike now on the floor. Mindfreak finding the kill. Forsaken finding another one, but has to go for the reload. Time running out. 8 seconds remaining. Tap on the plant. The swing in. At a captain. Running out of bullets now. Running out of life. Forsaken shuts him down. He finds a 3K to close out the round. The Paper X just steal it away from Foot like thieves in the night.
I'm just blown away. I thought Foot had that round. Kiwi was doing a good job. Jing just kind of running out there, giving Kiwi the ability to re-peek and find that first kill. And he finds a second in there too, but then they get kind of crossed up here in between the 2 players, and that's just heartbreaking. It looks so good.
Oh, Forsaken right now is getting ready to swing on this corner that he's been holding the entire time, but he fades away from it right as he would have crossed in. And I think that dash through. Did he spot him? Looks like the answer is going to be no. Forsaken, though, striking. Jing taken down once again. Forsaken finds the kill, a 1-for-1 exchange as the site gets taken here from Paper X. Spot onto 1. Couple shots across onto Cracks. The commit there onto the plant from Devi. He barely manages to make it out. Life intact. Down to 30 HP, but survives. Pit is available if they could.
They get there. If they can get there.
Smoke gives him some cover to try to inch forward. Shots exchanged. Fragment down. Checking on the right side, Cubby. Knives now out. Something up over the top. Sends the right click. Not going to be able to find anything, but Forsaken with a spam will take down Ada Captain. Gets him off the spike. They're looking to hold this one up to half. They at least make it to that mark. The swing around now from Mind Freak. Arrives off the flank. Finds two. Something gets the finisher. And Paper Rex will not relent. They will not slow down. They're now up 8-0.
I'm seeing the Astra orb at mid doors. Maybe they're going to try to catch somebody coming out of there and then spam it down potentially if he does hang on to this Odin, and he is going to. Yep.
Oh my goodness. Down to 10 HP. A little bit of a delayed reaction here from Something. Still comes away with 1 kill. Kiwi gets Forsaken, but then it's traded out by Divide. So swiftly back and forth here. Paper Rex very much landing with the man advantage.
But again, it's new things from Paper Rex that I'm just, not familiar with, that I don't see them do very often, if ever. And this is just what makes them so special. They're like listening to a jazz band. It's just everything is changing all the time. And that's what makes them so difficult to play against. Not only is their aim out of this world, but they're really, really creative.
It's been those things that are keeping them, keeping foot. Just caught off guard time and time again. Go toe-to-toe, aim-wise, gunfire-wise, but you can't anticipate where the players are going to be coming from, what they're going to be doing. It just makes it so difficult to find success. Flash up into heaven, spots one, cracks now presence noted all the way back at main. To the 0 point, and okay, gets the shot. That's what I'm talking about.
Still a chance.
One, but there's just no time at this point. 10 HP would be the clutch of the century if he would have. Here we go. Right. When a back comes through, Nano Swarm. Very minor amount of damage on the Ada Captain, but it helps flush them out. Run it back. Wants to put this to some kind of use. Is gaining some information, but before he can clear the backside of that nebula, he does end up getting snapped back over in towards A main, so didn't get too much info. Aside from that secret had been cleared out.
You should run.
By spotting the Molly. The flash doesn't go deep enough from cracks. And Divide guns down two. Ada Captain will be able to find him, and now Something arrives from behind. Gets the kill. Maj is dead. Mr. Fallen comes up to. You can see the lineups going through. They immediately have to evacuate multiple positions here, do Paper Rex.
Jeez,
Yeah,
that just
to the back
cleared
as well.
out all of backside.
It's a whole team of lineup Larrys. Here on the side of foot. They occupy
no.
a decent amount of space there to begin with there at A. Now Jing, gonna pop the run it back, swings under the corner, finds himself 2 kills before getting snapped back.
Down A.
Curveball at the ready. Somehow Crack's still coming away with that kill, just holds down M1. But now it's all on Kiwi, and he cannot stand his ground.
Defenders win.
Another blink and you miss it round, but that's the one that ends the series. 13-4, Paper Rex will take down Foot and now advance, keeping themselves in
This really interesting comp from Paper Rex, but Loud here with a very recently excellent performance, and going into Kawanzin and Aspas is dangerous.
Instantly traded. Bringing him down there. Ball was offloaded, door starting to rotate, but a smoke in their face. It's utility just being exchanged. Only the 1-for-1. Forsaken's caught his timing. Les has no idea to jump spot as well. He's not going to be ready for it. Forsaken pouncing.
Love that from Forsaken. He gets aggressive whether he's playing the Cypher or the Astra in this composition. And punishes Les. That jump spot, tons of pros do it. But it's not a great one. Something has fallen, though, on the Jet lurk, so it's a 3v3 still. Many opportunities, but there goes the IGL, the team captain.
Kawanzin left to try and salvage it. We brought down 2 years. It's 1v2. Damage done to Mind Freak. But Forsaken's reposition is excellent. How do you really be ready for this one? Smoke dropping away. It's the right click and the adjustment. Pissed around here for Paper Rex.
And Aspas chose not to push out of B and get his ult online. He has nade. Oh, the vulnerable doesn't quite catch, though.
Yeah. Potentially would have been a kill there, but...
And there was no smoke over towards Heaven either, and Device just allowed to bunny hop around the corner.
Missing the combo. Still, Mind Freak holding towards the back of the site now, dodging that horn, but it is being watched for. No, not quite! Sadik needed to win that fight. Mind Freak now towards the back. Fox in the pen. It's a 3v5. Good enough to bring him down there towards the backside of things. Aspas. Divide caught unaware here still. It's Something to the side. an exchange. Explosive with the showstoppers. And yeah, only one kill on one side of things.
All the time as well, just clashing, almost team fighting.
Just feels like it ends almost in a coin flip here. Using the util again, the snakebite layer towards the back here. Something that really just blinds it open as well. Dodging all the util. Everything's being thrown at it. It's an absolute skirmish. A bloodbath occurring. Finally, a pause in the play, at least for the round for now. But advantage still for Loud.
And these pauses are where Loud have been going back to re-explore towards B and look for the lurker and see if there's any adaptation. So now PaperX look like they're getting the read just a little. You can see by the way that Jing's taking this space, he expects them to be there.
Almost lined up, 1 HP still surviving. And it is still that 2v2, Cosmic Divide. Giving them a chance into it. Jumping down, movement. Whiff there, but still less. Starting to get a jog on now, starting to get a move on. Lockdown. Looking to break this. Jing does have a nade, but he can't really rebound it from this particular angle. He's going to try for it. He's going to try for it. It's cut on the corner. It's so damn close. It breaks it! One obstacle removed. But Loud is still in this one. TP close! It's messy, but Jing, sole survivor, that's the ace! Nasty stuff.
How have PaperX been able...
Turret back. Jump spot from Forsaken is very good. Haunt in through the back. Pull excellent on top of Mound. Definitely coverage. Jing. He's left to do the most here. He was able to return the fire, but can he get another kill? Oh, spacing and positioning is so damn good by Loud. Making their mark known. And noted at that. All the way onto the site. It's all theirs. 2 years. He's going to lock down the flank with the ADS Bulldog. Bad time for a reload. Something. A chance.
These players are so weak.
They are weak. Definitely winnable. Pushing back and away. Something wins it out. Absolutely magnificent.
We were waiting for him to have his impact. Struggled a little bit in the first half, but my God, that's magnificent.
Plan for Loud. PaperX. Surrounding them, not giving up heaven control. There's a nade. Clear them out, definitely. So, look at that damage that's being done, and it is crispy from Aspas. To hold his ground and survive, though. Can't quite land it, actually, against a lot of these shots. Drop down to 5 HP.
Still going forwards, though.
Yeah, wants to try and take the fight towards them. Respect it to a degree here. PaperX, though, right back at him. Blade Storm, something! You are nasty with it. An inside tree, door rotated, 2 years, winning the duel out. Tap onto the defuse to buy.
Oh my God.
No, someone's there, door has to be rotated. Seeker still in his face, it's half and the defuse is broken. But time, potentially there, Mind Freak!
He's got it!
Enough has been earned. Holy.
Another Mastercard 50 from PaperX.
Lockdown. This will be used to clear out the site.
It's uncontestable, unless Jing was literally anchoring on site and the rest of Loud are there ready to pounce. This is a free A. And the PaperX retakes have been fairly decent, but that time, in the previous, they caught a player going aggressive and had a showstopper to come back in. Those tools not available.
Yeah, working into the pit instead. Cosmic Divide. Cuts it up through into tree.
Les has a great spot.
He's in the backstab position. He's got to try and do the most here in this real spot here.
Everyone on Loud is just shoved in a corner.
Unless, again, if he contains this fight out, Forsaken wins it. Still, all towards tree. Cosmic Divide's going to be fading, and the pit is really not being brought down. How does this get fought? How does this get taken? PaperX are scrambling. The positioning here, losing time on the clock. It's working so hard against him. It comes down to just random spray into the pit. Everybody falls.
That is nuts from PaperX. You could see it based on the positioning, though. The Cosmic Divide was excellent from Forsaken.
Yeah.
He just seems a master on every agent he plays. And all of Loud were left cowering in the corner of their pit.
That's why I was highlighting the importance of Les's positioning.
He looked like creeping back into C, hoping perhaps that something with his operator has been shifted from this spot, but he stays firm and hit the shot. Aspas down to 2 HP.
Yeah, dropped all the way down. It was a warbang. No kill. It's unfortunate for him. Satchel across Nanoswarms, a snake bite, all hidden, near-sighted, and away, but PaperX seeking it as well. They don't want to give up this space. They want to be jumping straight into them to buy! It's an absolute menace! Another 4-piece, another 4K!
Got a Bucky in this round with his attack side Viper. Never feels good. Something has dodged it. Something has dodged the horn.
Inside his own smoke! Prime for the taking. A nasty shot Connection onto Aspas, but now, no time wasted, is it? Loud. Trying to take control of this one towards the back of the site. There it is.
He's so
Paranoia
bold.
used. Has to back him away here inside the smoke. Still tucked to the corner. What kind of timing is he waiting for? He's caught it out to the rest of his team with the tap onto the plant.
Here comes the pressure from behind
onto the
Forsaken
flank.
and Jing.
Trying to take out control, and something's still there. With the operator caught in the corner though. Eventually cleaned up and taken out. This is all over the place. It's a scramble. A Defy once more. You cannot enter his side. Yes, it is. Loud. It's 12 to 10.
And that's another half-by kind of round.
Defy and Jing. Cover going out. Holding onto control of this one. Mind Freak. Mind Freak close. Prowler. Is there a Paranoia going to be used to offload any of this one here? Yes, Mind Freak uses it finally. Connection onto the two, but push them away. B main spots it out. That is a lot of players and a lot of information. Something.
He's just sprinting towards them with the op, trying to gobble up this space that he thinks is not going to be taken. This is a nasty way of getting value out of his knife and operator buy.
We'll be clearing towards that area here. Odin spray, Forsaken, knowing now that they're disrespecting him with the util across wide, locked down. Now placed out. This will be pushing back over towards the anchoring players onto B.
Jing still has nade.
Forsaken's got a node and he can spam this line of side angle. He's got the ping on it already. The damage narrowly avoided is being done. But still, Plant starting to come through here. Jing saving the nade for a rainy day, and that's just about now. No real commitment onto it, but now straight through something. He's got the knives in hand, and it's short work, slicing and dicing. The disengaging away doesn't overstay his welcome. Door rotating, open it up. Still going to watch for these players. Back to the walk. How was he none the wiser? It's up to Les, and he is weak. Drop down, 37 health. Forsaken can soundly stick this one now, knowing his teammates have got his back. Jumping around. There it is.
The Paper X players alternating, taking it in turns to have huge rounds where they make outsized levels of impact. I've been so impressed with the way that Loud have been double clearing through spots, but they didn't through this, their own Viper wall. And that was a major punishment from Something who was playing in an excellent spot, just perfection with the Bladestorm and the operator. Now Loud themselves end up getting squeezed a little. We're heading into the last round of regulation. Tui's has a Bucky, Sadhak with a Stinger, a Bulldog on less. Odds and ends, but they're fighting heavy over rubble, and here's Something once more.
Something with the operator, seeking to lay claim, at least one of the lives, no, avoiding all the damage their way.
He picked up a Judge. He's got a spare Judge on the floor.
Just in case. Spamming down this line though.
No way.
Something close to the corner, door rotating. This is an awkward angle for him. Has to drop the cloud burst. See Les hot on his heels, seeking to try and take that timing here. Close to the corner still once more. Satchel into the side. This is Loud. Starting to swarm all the way through. Sadak is taken out and removed. Showstopper's there. Jing! He's removed himself from the fight. But surely the damage done. No way! Aspas threw it to the back. A chance to salvage, a chance to claim it all the way through. The 2 years left alone, but we are happening. It's going all the way to OT. Josh.
Overtime.
This is interesting from Paper X. They're going to fake rubble control with the nade.
They're going to make it feel like it. Look at the damage done. Something obliterated. Not brought down though. There is a heal there, but a smoke in his face. Still dash there. Active as well. Paranoia, or not the Paranoia, but the Prowler itself.
Well, now Loud have heard the aggressive utility and the op. So how does Sadak read into this?
He's so bloody active with it. Moving around the map here, just trying to get the wallbang angles onto it, but the door breaks. Loud funneling their way through now. The B site, open for the taking, but they don't have heaven control. Good nade. Pushes them away, backs them away, buys enough time here for Kawazin to get the plant off. Post plant is looking impeccable right now. Sees all layered up with a util here. Sound cues taken away, and Sadak's going to be really that last line of defense as well when this gets recleared here. Drum shot, missing wide. Sadak caught out, but 2 years is also going to be holding this crossfire. I mean, it's all going to be decided essentially onto this. Paper X! What are you pulling out now? It's absolutely ludicrous, but Loud seeking once more to salvage it, to save it, containing it all the way. Swapping out the guns, rifles in their hands, jumping in their face. It's a shorty play. A Forsaken dropping down less. Time was of the essence, and they just had enough. Really, not a lot of noise being heard. It has pulled rotations away. Loud, moving away from the site.
It's all of this bad information that Kawanzin is getting.
Gives it up, still playing. It was back to essentially the spawn.
What a way to throw something different into overtime. This is magnificent from Paper X. They're getting the plant down before Loud even know that they're there.
Yeah, not a single sound cue made until now. Into the post plant. How does the positioning get played now? Retaking this one, Aspas. It's gonna be hard pressed with the operator. He's still locking down his one angle, and the footsteps that they get heard by Devi. Really expect this one, don't really anticipate it.
What's he looking away for?
Not too sure still, it's there. Covering fire. Lead raining down onto them. Loud, with so much to do now. And time is definitely ticking. It's all being used up, dropping down onto the side here. Something off to the side, he needs some help a little bit. There it is. First one found, first one collected. Many more ready and waiting! In the face with the spraying and praying. It's Paper X on that point.
This is it, Paper X.
Ball has to be dealt with here. Something's holding, but the operator has to respect it. Use the dash to back away here. Sadak's crossed. It's being cleared. 3 players close. Do they really watch this angle? Back to it.
What?
Devi! It's traded.
He did a double take there. He didn't realize, he couldn't believe that Sadak was in that spot. 4v4.
Door open wide. Boombot. Prowler in his face. Shot fired, but bullets received on either side. Aspas seeking to really just try and collect that kill as well. He was hot on his heels, and he has taken towards the back of the site. Control is theirs. But you got to try and cross this sight line, and something's still here, but the operator, he's got off of it. For just a moment, just a chance. Nade at the feet. It's gambled incorrectly. No damage really being done! No way! Not a chance! Paper X! They're here to stay. Denied any chance. The spike really getting planned, and now it's a 2v4, and this is for the map. Exultations and cheers. The crowd are on their side for Paper X to close this one out all the way through. Jing satcheling, classic gameplay, running and gunning, lest you do not stand a chance.
Even a finger away to Aspas.
You've seen it. Does he hit the shot? Flash waiting for the very final moment. Does dead, but he's tucked to the corner now. The rest of Paper X starting to make their moves over towards B-Long, but time is starting to run very short here. 35 seconds left. Tucked to the corner. With the ultimate, running it back into their faces, colliding and collapsing. Kawanzin can withstand it. The ult's taken out, but another shot missed and wide. Lockdown. Really putting the pressure in the heat, turned all the way up. Aspas with an opportunity to do something absolutely incredible. Coverage is there, but something might just be a little bit better. Time though, still burning off the clock with 1 player left. 2 years is taken out.
And Paper X have found something that's working. And now Aspas and Kawanzin are going to go for this repeat.
Oh, it's mistimed.
Out of my way.
They're letting the chaos take over into this map, and on an individual's basis, Aspas, 14 kills right now, looking for even more. There's the dash. Knows that they're trying to poke themselves up onto the angle, but nothing to clear it. If you walk up onto him, he will rip your head straight off.
And the timing is excellent right before Art got compromised. Because Paper X are getting into a nice position for this A-split. But Aspas and Kawanzin holding hands, looking to hold strong.
Updraft into the side there eventually. A connection with the blades finally, with Aspas falling. A chance potentially there. Sadak, yeah, I mean, counter spam. Not for just the 1 kill. Will the plant get off still? Sadak seeking to deny, using the ult. Was there a connection? Did it?
I think it did.
Tag, yep, stun. Pushing them away here, but still with 50 seconds left. So he might even just call as well. A bit of a rotate wrap around, but no, still Forsaken committing to this one. Something has to try and hold on to this one. 1 knife left. No longer.
The flank around the back.
Spent all of them, and this flank is important. Mindfreak coming now, round to the side. It's watched, but not really on the timing here. Sadak. And everyone tucked into the corner. Stun and run and gun. Something! No way! Did not receive the kill. 2 years. That is monstrous. He's found himself into the 1v1, but surely he doesn't win it.
Almost
It's all working against him, man. A tap onto it, something onto the corner, 36 health. No bullets left, something He won't finish it off. Stacking it with 3 players. Close to the corner, that's Sadak with a judge. Inside the smoke now, playing inside of it. This could be brutal. Pellets of it. Going to be ripping them to pieces if they pick their timing incorrectly. And there it is. All popped off. Jing out wide to the corner. Straight in. Something was there with the shorty play. Still players moving up now from Art, trying to click themselves together. Do they know 2 years is back here? Chance denied. Poking out wide into the corner. Everybody falls. Aspas. Last one left.
Holding some kind of flash for Aspas to peek off.
You should
Sound
run.
cues or something. I mean, the lockdown. This corner, you cannot withstand this. Aspas, you've got to reposition here. Does he wait until the very final moment to try and strike back here close to the corner? Tucked to flash in his face. Dash is there. Looking for the kill. Noah has to respect it. There's a molly at his feet. He got he's tamed anyway. 2 players out of the fight. Critical ones at that. I believe that was Sadak. He's not going to have the util, but now they do with the Nightfall. Trying to play this one fast and loose all the way into the back of it. Aftershock there. Jing moving forwards. No one watching. And there's no shot in hell. 3 ripped away. Kawazine in 2 years.
And Mindfreak in a great spot to be able to secure this one. A pull online. Almost impossible for Kawazine and 2 E's.
Spam.
Almost.
2 years. Good kill to collect. Brought it to the 2 versus 2 with the pull already out of the way on top of it. Smoke in their face. It's a double face, but it's all clean. Safe hands from Mindfreak.
Half on split.
In a life game before. That's a large face. Less lucky. Get away with that.
But great information that he can relay to Sadak in his role as a secondary caller for Loud.
Taken setting up his kit mid-fight as well with a push already down and out. Here it is, util being used to try and push away the plan. They do so successfully.
I think that was an accidental headshot there over onto Sadak, who was just getting the plant down, just using the audio cue, and he got scared off the tap.
Second still hasn't been cleared here. What is going on there? Something happening. Eager to take the fight.
Very
running short.
They've done a lot of damage here. Chip damage.
I mean, it's literally a shot in the dark, but it's working out.
And if Paper X are going to be able to win this pistol, it sets them up in awesome fashion to go 4-0 on Pearl.
Aftershock though, this reposition of Forsaken should get punished here. Out wide. Util no smoke to save him when he was crossing, but now it's Jing's turn. Tucked to the corner, doesn't really see them. Here's the curveball off of the contact. Full connection and enough damage done that it is that clean-up beauty.
Still 2 alive. The danger is not over yet, but 20 seconds left. It should be cleaned up for Paper X. The crossfire is good.
Crossfire is more than that. It is excellency. Pistol round. 8-5.
I mean, something is so deep. He just has all the info on the other side of the map.
He's collecting it all, and he's making a call for his team. And look at this, is Paper X trying to fight over this again?
This is
no way to
bold.
finding the timing with the flash. They're trying to push into it. No easy angles. It's contained, but Loud are really just running them down now. Breach shot. Running through with a Rolling Thunder. Horn's not broken, not taking care of it. Lights Jing up, and that's a spammable anger. Dealt with contained here. Damage. Peppering Sadak. Gets away with his life and the plan, so an extension into the round now. We see it divide towards the back of the site, stand up, close corner. Someone needs to cover for him, it's not possible. Kawazine.
Great composure from Kawazine in that spot, but something's already found one. Could still be winnable.
Yep, could still be definitely. No shot really hitting there. It's the crossfire set up! Forsaken! You cannot be pulling rounds like that out. I'm just not ready for it. There's no world in which he should be favored. No world. Off the high ground angle. Horn doesn't connect. He's got the dash still active.
What a flick.
Absolutely no way.
Just a little micro adjustment. I didn't even see it on the screen. It looked like his crosshair was off, and he adjusted so quickly.
Movement clean enough as well, just to dash backwards instead of forwards.
And he gets another.
Fading away. Something is on one. He's on an absolute 10. It's up to the rest of his team to see if they can open this one up. But they've been pushed into mid, unless it's contained.
He can't fight them all. Something picks them off one by one. Excellent exploration off the back of the distraction that Something was making. And the fact that Something required no extra resources to do that. No player to break the horn for him or to set him up. And here come Loud. The trickles finally coming back through Art. Good damage on the Forsaken, but Jing is still here.
Yeah, no kill. Was just baiting for Jing, now it's pinged. Yeah, okay. PaperX showing signs that they are willing to slow this one down. That's 2 players spotted. They know exactly where they are, inside the smokes. Held, lovely recall idea by 2 years, but when Jing is on...
They're grouped up together like a New York apartment. They're all stuffed in there. They can't do a thing. They couldn't move. They're shoulder to shoulder.
Bailed out by the individuals.
Bring them down.
And Loud, maybe all they need is a chance. Got to keep it going though, the ball rolling. Fully grouped up again. There's no hiding their intent with this one. Aspas is pulled. There's an Nano Swarm! It's brutal. Survives on 7 health, still vulnerable, tucked to the corner. He needs some help in the rest of his team. And PaperX really just peppering them. There's the turret! The turret does it!
Remaining.
Brutal! It's a heartbreak for Loud, but PaperX. Exultation. What is he holding this one off?
I assume off device contact.
Stun is good. Dash forwards as well. There's the punish! Nasty stuff. Aspas. Absolute brilliance on display, but a backstab attempt to Vi. He's a menace, man. He's an absolute menace, yet Aspas. He's still there, ready for it, and a decision is made for something. Can't take it into the 1v3, got to back away and save the operator. Has to be 1 round at a time, and so far, it's been the case for Loud. PaperX happy to play retake towards B.
This is a fake with the Nightfall and 2 smokes over towards A.
Something's just calling the bluff, man. Horns in his face here, still holding it down. He actually can't hit a sound cue, so it has thrown a bit of disarray now.
The lockdown!
Lockdown, yeah, this is the key. Piece of utility, there needs to be a deal. Try and break this one. It's a stun and an aftershock into the corner, enough damage done, yeah. What are you gonna do? Just tickle it. Stun though, still there. Aspas close to the corner, he's brought down, and this could be it. The final blow, cornered him out wide, in the open, less towards the back. So much more to do here, the reposition and the running back Jing. It's disgusting, Kawazine.
He's locked off.
Now, it's absolutely done and dusted. Blocked off entirely. It's an absolute heroic attempt, but PaperX have done it.
But to take on the world is the only thing that we know how to do.
Toxic screen where they push bench, but it looks like an A hit here, full on for PaperX on their attack side.
Jing with a quick swing, gets himself all the way down. And the cat now Drake pushing forward. Paint shells at the ready, right as the wall drops. Something going to be finding that first blood. Now Jing going to be doubling up. Juggernaut going to be taken down. Already site being occupied. Plant coming in. A very swift hit right off the rip here as Jing gets some timing, gets himself swung up around the corner, catches calm off guard, Forsaken on the pinch. Jing now with a 3K to kick things off. Fusio will drag one back, sheriff in hand, has to be respected, but something. Well,
try to clear some space. Jogamo not going to be spotted by that Trailblazer.
Yep, Showstopper comes in, it's going to be good for 1, but now Jogamo makes his position known. Takes him out the leer over the top, he gets in front of it, but something still comes away with the kill. Up on top here at Heaven, Demon 1 taking a couple pot shots. I'll find the connection that he's looking for. I believe the bite goes up to Heaven as well to cut off that line of sight. Door now having to be broken down. So, Recon darts on point, finds the vibe for 1, interrupts the plant and clutches him right into Calm. What a perfect setup here. He's completely shuts it down, all on his lungs, and now Fusio making his way up onto the site, finds 1, but then Mind Freak answers back. Now it's Calm. Odin in hand, can swap out for the Vandal, grabs this one. Spike planted by something here on the site. Mind Freak tucked away, changing his position, trying to become unreadable as something looks a face in, and he gets taken out. The kill found, the recon gonna have to be cleared. The swing just comes in and Mind Freak just plays off the timing. Couldn't quite bloody, but there you go. You can hear that Showstopper being drawn out. Jogamo tucked into the corner, tries to get in front with a shorty, is gonna be good for 1, but now the rocket comes across and Jogamo will fall. It's gonna be a 2 for 1, but now even up as Calm swings on the corner, finds Jing into a 3v3. The pit available, doesn't get committed here. Looks like it will, but Dart connects onto him, so Mind Freak needs to be careful in this position. Recon as well, at the ready, waiting for the timing. Gets sent, something swings out, takes the quick dismiss over towards short. Spike gets planted, but now the lockdown is in. They either try to push forward, clear this out, or they have to respect it. Either way, it's gonna be a bloody battle for it as Ethan looks to hold the line, but he can't quite steady the aim for the second. Hunter's Fury gonna be opened up, tries to check into Wine, something pushes for the second shot, however, will find him, takes him down. Timing swing from Jing, however, gets in on top of Ethan, the Demon 1 finds the kills. 2-for-1 trade up here from the side of Paper Rex as Busio, very deep lurk, rotating all the way around through spawn. Forsaken seemingly reading this, however, checks for it, finds him, gets the punish. Now the push up into the smoke. Jing on for 3, jumps bouncing out of the smoke. Calm will greet him with a bulldog. They cannot find that elimination. Footsteps going to be noted. Something for the spot 1 has that. The Smith can take it. Yeah, he needs to. Down to 10 HP, but now the healing is going to be gone as Divide falls to Busio. So he needs to rely on another kill or an assist to be able to try to get any kind of health back.
They've got to clear the smoke.
Calm just lurking forward.
You know that Judge is around.
Do they sense this? Sky Smoke comes down. He pushes up into this one. Forsaken just on the edge. Pushes in, finds the headshot, flushes him out. A major play here for Forsaken. Anyone else goes down, continues to lurk in that position. That could be the round gone. Something now going to try to get all the way around through that defender spawn and catch them by surprise. Jing up close, just on the opposite side of the wall. Managing to find one, continues to spray in, will be able to find the second. Busio gone, now it's all on Demon 1. Mind Freak getting a bit of a read here, swing under the corner, and he just can't quite get his head lined up. Mind Freak survives with 10 coming up. It's going to cut off Demon 1, but he still continues to play it forward. Ethan falling, looks for the timing, swing, but Forsaken turns back to actually get that covering fire through. Only out bite as well going to be used. Calm just trying to spray out through Labs. Forsaken swings under the corner, he guns down 2! Gets himself a 3rd kill in the round. Now it's just Busio left standing. Can you find anything to take this round? To at least make it a little bit more costly for the side of Paper X, given that they have not been able to build up too much cash. Any eliminations found would still be very strong here for the side of EG. Pushing up, looking for the time.
Oh no!
Goes for the jump and just can't quite reset. Divine.
Paper Rex, the trademark is there as well to kind of give him a little bit of extra timing. Forsaken trying to sell.
Oh, trying to go for this fake, but Jogamo gets up in front of it, and now he knows that there's no reinforcements here on the back end of this. He's swinging all the way around. TP back across. Ping's coming down. Jogamo spotted. Divide finds that kill. A huge one here, but still 2 members present on the site as Ethan tucked away into the cubby. Something does not check for it. The swing down, Jing manages to clear him out. A 3v3. The spike can be planted. No ults to try and dissuade this one here. Calm nearly with a pit on line with the counter spray through the smoke. Jing comes away with a kill. Busio going to be down. Demon 1 Calm now in a 2v3.
Showstopper now for Jing as well. But he's going to play point. They know he's there.
Here. They don't have the bite to try to flush him out. They're still looking for it. Challenge swing comes in. Demon 1 now brings it back into a 1v1 Divide. Out of time, swings forward, looking for Jing, but Jing's able to line him up just a little bit faster. Damage not exchanged. Cove now, Forsaken just trying to get himself across and deeper into the site here. Double push up now through Lamps.
Spot to make sure they had him pushed out.
Oh, the timing, Forsaken! Comes up huge, catches him with paint gel in hand. Gets the follow-up on the Busio, something, no way.
Yes!
No way! Gets the knife into the back and twists it! As Ethan will fall. Calm, as good as he has been, I think a 1v5 ace clutch might just be a bridge too far, but there's the start. He finds the first one. Mind Freak says absolutely not, does not. Pinks trying to set up for the nade. Send it in towards backside. Orbital strike cuts off the advance there from guard, and Forsaken, however, swinging in, managing to find one, but Calm comes up with 2. Another hefty start from him as Jing tries to get in behind, gets the dink through the box, and is able to finish the job. Now into a 3v3, the TP across, something, gets the first shot, takes a dismiss, sends out the leer, backs away towards short. Sees the gun barrel, the swing in, gets himself another one. Busio now in the back of sight, and he's got his knife out. Something's running for him, he is hungry, but it's gonna be Mind Freak who comes away with that kill. Loose Divide, just looking to try to spot. Flash up, Sky Smoke down. Layering in this util to try and delay. Jogamo goes jumping out over the top, and Divide again lines him up, finds himself a second once more. Mind Freak arrives over towards CT, guns him down. Now it's all on Calm. The spike still stranded, however. Look at the push up from Jing, gets himself into the smoke. Shorty in hand, goes jumping forward, and he puts him down. Minimal amount of damage taken. Stun in, push forward, Calm just rushing it down, trying to get himself in here, close this gap, but Jing holds the line. A 3K as Ethan is the last man standing. And Paper X look to push us into a map 3 in flawless fashion. The leer forward. Ethan wisely not spraying at it, doesn't want to reveal his position. But now, what do you even do in this scenario? Shorty waiting for you on the opposite side of the wall. Swing back over to the goes on the corner. Mind Freak holding up from heaven. The push comes in. Ethan will shut that down. The follow is not going to be found. There's still so much work to be done. The flash in, Jing swings. Ethan gets the challenge, finds himself a third. Suddenly have they overstepped. But with 6 HP, it's just not quite enough. 13.
Now, this might be a bit of an easier sight take here for Paper Rex. Devi's going to grab the orb, get the Seeker.
Joke's over. You're dead.
I've got your trail.
Run it back, going to be Pop.
Right there.
Rushing forward, Jogamo. Hiding right here on the wall. Shut that down. It's a bit of an info gain, but value found. Mind Freak will be able to take him out, however.
30 seconds left.
Bring us now into a 4v4. Cosmic Divide going to be set up. Change the plant spot. Prompting that, delaying it for a little bit longer. Jing now. Second round, they're actually trying to hold forward. Catches Boostio on the rotation. Tucks back into water. Re-aggress over by Art.
And that's Forsaken's favorite play on this map. Com's going to try to counter him, coming from Sewers himself.
Creeping forward. Find each other. Com coming away with that elimination. The site emptied. Hot hand still in the hands of Jing here, though. Flash at the ready. Tries to send it down. Will land at his feet. Demon 1 wanting to hold this up to half. Takes the updraft out, but low HP for him as well as Ethan. They need Com to really deliver. They need these kills to be found. Jing, however, cutting down one. Divide getting the other. Ethan trying to push forward. Will eventually fall. That shot through. I think that actually hit Forsaken down to 48.
He's got the Cosmic Divide now.
Well divided.
Do they read that Forsaken's going to be this far forward here on the side? He guns down one. Now they're very well aware of it, but Com's still going to be caught off guard. And Forsaken gets himself a third. What a play here from him. Swing onto the corner, the tuck back in behind the wall. Juggermo pushing forward, just trying to get the quick kill here. Tapping on the spike. Such a rough position to be put in. They use the wall against them. It's getting fresh setup, so Ethan a little bit more free to try to explore the opposite side of the map, but just go ahead and join back in rather quickly. Full flash into something's face, just trying to play elusively. Up drafts, Fury across, finds Forsaken for a single tap. Something going to be taken down. Follow-up hit, Jing down to 70. Hot hands available if he wants to try to heal himself up. The lockdown clears them all the way back into their own spawn.
And look at where Mind Freak pushed to. they're letting him know. We know you like to go there.
Recon not cleared fast enough. Jing does get pinged, but Forsaken swinging forward. Manages to get the timing across on a comp. Finds Jogamo as well to boot. A 2v3, however, the man advantage still going to be in the hands. Defy tries to play off the back of his own flash. Ends up getting gunned down, but Mind Freak! 1, 2, 3! Shuts them down! The Red Bull clutch to give Paper Rex the lead! And hot hand still from Jing is available. CG now arrived at the side, but Ethan going to be the first one to fall. Forsaken finding the opening elimination. Shock Dart down, just trying to clear out that util. So now Nano going to be taken away from them. Running back, still going to be held in the back pocket here for the side of Jing. And now he's going to start pushing forward. They clear him out, just a spray through the smoke. Gets him off the spike. They haven't held at the half. The push up comes through. Jing now swapping over to the Sheriff. Ends up getting snapped back, but Demon 1 all on his lonesome with 49 HP. Spots one, gets the headshot. Knows that Mind Freak's up front, or in the back, and Devi is up front. Up, half buy down. There's the entry from something. Dashing forward. Nano Swarms, however, taking him low, and Buzio with the spray. Also find a kill. Jing hands right back, however, with one of his own, but now Ethan joining into the fight. Helps get rid of Forsaken. Killjoy eliminated. The swing into dugout. Jing unable to come up with the goods. Ends up falling. It's a back and forth, but one that widely EG were winning, but with that kill here from Mind Freak, brings it back somewhat into parity. Nasty to the side, Ethan trying to break his wrist, trying to play him and catch him off guard, but he cannot. And Jogamo wins out the Astra 1v1 to tie it up 6-6 here in map 3.
Should give them some info, and that gives Paper Rex a moment of pause. It's a gate crash set up towards the back of A main there. In fact, it's going to be canceled.
Prep forward, now he's kind of in a committed position. Commit, he does indeed. Finds the buy, something as well. Going to be taken down the opposite side of Buzio. Comes up with a second, and Jogamo with the covering fire. Finishes off Jing. Now it's just Forsaken left standing. Jogamo watching the wraparound approach. Let's see, he's going to pull away from this angle, rotate back across. Maybe go through Art. But how do you try to get a pistol in this position? Surely he can. It just feels so impossible given the setup, given how many people are alive and they are all healthy.
And they're shock darts.
It's a good first headshot. Star now, set up late, grab well instantly, just buying some time. The drone as well, going to be leading forward. Let's see, maybe a bit of a tempo push here. Spots one on the side, gets the snappy headshot. The flank coming in. He knows that it's going to be there, and he finds that kill, but now I would have to stick for it, and certainly he just gone! It's a 4K from Forsaken, but it's a... Star set up the Nebula. Now getting popped. Dogamo pushing forward. Five swinging onto the corner, finding one. Forsaken gets Ethan. Something with the blades, not going to be able to find anything here, but a little bit of damage. Calm answers back, and now it's all on Mind Freak.
30 seconds left.
In a 1v1. Demon 1 hitting on the clutch. Shots exchanged. Spike now. It's being committed to. Mind Freak, does he swing off this one? Yes, he does! He manages to get the catch with the Red Bull clutch from Mind Freak once more. We saw a couple shots coming through there from Demon 1. He gets the one tap. It's over.
Oh, Forsaken.
Flash out, Ethan gets the time, he pushes up into the smoke, Jing will to find the punish back, Dash takes him into the pillar, Forsaken able to find Demon 1, but Lucio quick on the response, brings it back into a 3v3. Jing tagged up, everything already expended, so cannot get the self-healing through. As Hunter's Fury, calm again, just looking to try to hound somebody down, clears some space. Plant comes in, but something swinging around the back does get that punish. Double push with Jing approaching now from the defender spawn. Lucio looking to take maybe a forward challenge angle, but seems like instead, just work his way back here. Into the hall. Nebula's up on either side. Jogamo holding close. All right, here on the opposite side, pushes into the smoke. He's revealed. Mind Freak coming away with one. Now it's all on Jogamo. He's gone huge. He's had some great performances, and there's another one. Finds him, but Mind Freak is able to bang him through the wall. Takes him down, has the defuse. Paper X holding on by a thread once again. Just
Comfortable. They could have a read on this if they're going to contest over mid.
well, that they do. It's going to be a 2-for-1. Jing able to find Bustiel, but Calm answering back. It's Forsaken now dead. He was one away from having that lockdown. Now has it, but might have to use it in case they end up going down to match point. Really man advantage set out. The Seeker's cleared. Jogamo spotting, but somehow something walking away relatively healthy from that exchange. Wow. Nebula going to be popped. Recon Dart moving forward. Devi holding the angle here from Art. Comes up with 2 clean kills. Now gets a third. Calm is dead. They have the star set up as there's the run it back. Jing just wanted to be able to snap back into a safe position. Swings in, finds one Forsaken there. On the counter swing forward. Something catches Bustiel as well. Suddenly starts falling apart here for the side of EG. Jogamo going to be trying to spray. Manages to catch one. The Jet going to be taken away. Still 4 members that try to chew through him. They're just holding this one for the defuse. They cannot interrupt it. Jing with a 3K. Drift though. Looking to try to reveal everything else. To tell all about the B site. Lockdown. Fitted in. Recon Dart cleared out. Clear onto the turret with a flash. Shoves Forsaken back off the angle. He gets a dink onto Ethan. Right through the top. Cannot find that elimination. They back away. No one going to be detained here on the side of EG as Demon 1 looks for a timing. Pushing through the link, but crucially, the turret gets set up. Forsaken accounting for this. Guards forward, trying to push them off that back pillar. Demon 1 now starting to rush in. Closing the gap, but it's an explosion of death as Mind Freak finds 2 and something comes away with 1. The defuse is already in. We're already tied up. And Demon 1
Aids behind this, but he maybe under pressure shortly.
damage in. Jing swinging alongside of him and something able to find a second kill. Demon 1 and Bustiel both going to fall at the cost of this Phoenix. He's got the run it back available. We're not going to be able to see it here. A 1-man advantage for the side of Paper X. The promise of overtime here on the horizon. The Spike being rotated across towards this B site. Forsaken on his lonesome. An Odin in hand. Nebulas are popped. No Swarm still available. Blades now coming through. Something looking to play entry. The spam across. Takes him low. Finds one. Gets a dig. And the transfer comes in. Forsaken.
EG, their story of the year. From zeros to heroes to villains throughout the year. Some pressure on the Bustiel. Stuck in the corner there with those smokes. Paper X trying to crunch through in towards Link.
Backs away, but the hit continues and something. He's found a timing up through Link. Mind Freak as well, backing him up. Takes out of Calm. Ethan taken down. Mind Freak eliminates him. 2 players left now. So it's just Jogamo and Demon 1 to try to do possible run back here on the 2v5. Demon 1 now as well, approaching back
Last
through lane.
player standing.
Eyes on this one, Mind Freak, cognizant of this, and it's gonna be a flawless beginning.
Here we go.
Having to be front line here, flash up over the top, this gonna blind through. Fake out, not finding the blind. Some attention, however. Nice right back over towards Secret. You can see the chaos here. Something is just trying to find that dart, and Ethan eventually able to get the punish. Now Jing stuck into the corner. Demon 1 takes him down. 3v5, Forsaken on the flank. Has an angle. Do they suspect that there could be somebody in this position once again? Tap's coming through. They still haven't identified his position. Sees the corner, the shoulder, finds the kill. Demon 1 now. Going to be watching the angle. Is calm. Spotted on the flank. Forsaken is getting pinched. Finds one off the back of the vulnerable. It almost sets up for it, but it doesn't matter. Divide comes away with another 3K. Waiting for his timing. Spots him. He gets the kill. That might just be the unraveling here, the beginning of the end.
Demon
Demon 1
1
still
Wise.
lingering back. Has some high-low cover here as well as Jogamo is in position. Do they anticipate this push forward? They do not. Calm swings in. Something finds himself a second kill. Now a 3v5 just to try to get another overtime reset. The odds are stacked against Evil Geniuses. They've worked miracles so far here in this series. Can they deliver yet another one? The turret here, something shuts him down. Forsaken fights Busio, and now it's all on Demon 1. But even though he's right at home, it feels like he does not have a hope in hell. The first shot across. Something taken out, the operator on the floor. But everybody else from Paper X encroaching on his position, swarming him, getting in behind. The flash across, Mind Freak about to swing the corner. He does so, and he puts him down. 15-3, a 2-1 victory. Paper X, they advance into the grand finals.
The powerhouses of the Pacific have found their way for the second time into the grand finals of an international VCT event. And for the